Welcome toy fans to another Third Earth Reviews unboxing, and today I have an entire case of the loyal subjects My Little Ponies. I have to say I'm super excited about opening these up, so let's take a look at the box. On the side we have an image of all of the different ponies, and on the back of the box we have the exact same image. I have to say I absolutely love the coloring that they used for this box. Their design choices for Applejacks with the rainbow in the background is a perfect throwback to the vintage My Little Pony series. It's bright and colorful and it just makes me very happy. So when we actually take a look at the box, we have an image of all the different ponies with all of their rarities. So for Firefly, it's 2 out of 12, and for Princess Sparkle, it's the same. And of course there wouldn't be a blind box without some chase figures, so Snuzzle is 1 in 24, and there is only one Golden Firefly. On the other side we have our more common ponies such as Applejacks, Sundance, and Glory. It looks like we have a good selection for the first line, and I'm super excited to open this, so let's get started. Takes a bit of effort to get into these boxes, I have to admit. And out of the box we get a silver bag, which has the Loyal Subjects and My Little Pony logos. Thankfully, there is a convenient pull tag for easy access, and our first pony is Glory. However, it does seem that her legs have fallen off in the package. Let me take a look at the card first, and it is an image of Glory with a brief description, and now I can put the legs back on. Like we've seen with most of the Loyal Subject figures, their joints are not very stable, and they come off very easily. But thankfully you can just pop them back on with a little difficulties. Let me try the other leg first. And there we go, the leg does actually pop back on. And finally we have our intact My Little Pony. For the most part, I really do like how she looks. The tail is articulated, which is a nice touch. She's got a cute little pink bow, which you can twist, and she does have her symbol on one side, it looks like. Yep, no symbol on the other side. Her head is on a ball joint, but I am having some difficulty moving it due to the hair sculpt. There is some basic articulation with the legs, so they move forward and backwards, and it looks like they can move a little bit side to side. So let's put her down to the side and grab another box. And our next My Little Pony is, after I look at the checklist, Princess Sparkle. Out of the bag, my poor My Little Pony is also missing a leg, but thankfully her leg is a lot easier to pop on than Glory's was. She's got a cute pink bow and a very clean cutie mark, which I'm very happy about. Although the head is slightly too big for my taste on these ponies, the overall look is still nice. They did a really good job with the coloring on this one. I like the blue and the purple, it goes well together. So let's put her to the side and check out our next box. And our next pony will be, let's put the checklist to the side, it is another Glory. They really weren't kidding when they said 2 out of 12. Well, let's put her to the side. We'll grab another box and see what this one has. And our My Little Pony will be another Princess Sparkle. It looks like there's going to be 2 in each case. At least this one came out of the packaging with all 4 legs attached. Let's put her to the side and try another box. Now that we got our duplicates of our figures, hopefully this will be a brand new pony. And for our next My Little Pony, we have Firefly. Although she is missing a wing, so let's put that back on. Just like with the legs, all you have to do is snap on the ball joint. So far, this is definitely the best figure out of the group. I really like the wings, and the coloring is fantastic. And because her hair sculpt is shorter, you can actually get some articulation for her head. I have to say that with the wings, the head sculpt doesn't look nearly as big. And with the movable wings, it does add a little bit different posability for your figure. So let's put her to the side and grab a new box, although I have a feeling I will be getting another Firefly. And we have another Firefly. How did I know? So it definitely looks like that when you are looking at a case, each row is a different pony. Let's put her down and then we'll grab another box. And our next My Little Pony is Sundance. These ponies really do look like their vintage counterparts, even down to the paint and simple sculpts. Sundance has a yellow bow and her 4-heart cutie mark is very clean. Not only is the cutie mark clean, but the details for the eyes are very well done. It's nice that they put a little bit of effort considering that's the only painted details for these figures. And our next pony will be Minty! Definitely one of my favorite vintage My Little Ponies. If I could ever get her out of the bag. There we go. Loyal Subjects did an excellent job with the coloring on this pony. The cutie mark stands out nicely with the dark green, and the white of her hair looks fantastic. We get a little bit different sculpt for her mane and tail, and overall she is definitely my favorite out of the bunch. Let's put her to the side and grab another box. And our next pony will be Applejack's. Applejack's blue bow really stands out against this one with all of the orange and yellows. The cutie mark looks fantastic, nice and clean, along with the freckles on her face. It is interesting to note that she is the only My Little Pony of this group that has extra painted details. So let's put her down and open one of our last 3 boxes. Our next My Little Pony is another Sundance. We'll put her down next to her friend and grab one of our last 2 boxes. And our next My Little Pony is a duplicate of Minty. So we can definitely confirm that each row is a different My Little Pony. This is the last box, so let's hope for a chase figure. I'm hoping for Snuzzle since she was one of these 6 original My Little Ponies. And the last My Little Pony is not Snuzzle. It is another Applejack's. We're going to have to put her leg back on since it fell out of the bag. And there we go, our last My Little Pony. So each My Little Pony did come with a trading card checklist. It has their picture along with a brief description. And on the back there's an image of all of the My Little Ponies with their rarities. Instead of the still image of the pony, I kind of wish that they had decided to go with some vintage packaging illustrations. The vintage My Little Ponies had beautiful artwork for the packaging. And since we didn't get any accessories with this figure, I kinda wish they had taken a step further with a trading card. Loyal subjects denounced these figures at the 2016 New York Toy Fair, and they are currently hitting stores now. In fact, some stores even have exclusives, such as Hot Topic. Some of these exclusives include different paint decos and different chase figures. Overall, these are a great addition to any My Little Pony collection. The paint deco and sculpts are a perfect representation of the original vintage toys, and although I do wish that the cutie mark was on each side, I do understand the more modern, stylized look. If you're a My Little Pony fan and you can find one of these at a decent price, I would highly recommend picking them up. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe so you can check out all my other reviews. I will have another review up in the next few days, so until then, this has been Third Earth Reviews.